Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been on a slight hiatus, but we'll talk about that at another time. Right now, let's focus on this beautiful hair. Yes, this is the hair, the infamous Annabelle Brazilian straight hair that Malibu Dollface did a review on, and then everyone on YouTube who does hair did a review on this hair, and it was very mixed reviews. So I was very skeptical. Like, I'm pretty sure many of you are very skeptical when it comes to purchasing a hair off of Aliexpress because you want to get a deal, you want the bargain, but you don't want that corn chip crappy hair that so many people speak of when you mention Aliexpress. Well, girl, this hair right here. This hair right here. This hair right here. It's some good hair. This hair came up to 176, I believe, and it's three bundles, two 18s, one 16 with a 16-inch closure for 176, free shipping 4 days. That's a hands down deal. You can't, I mean, you really cannot ask for more than that. Like, for 176, this is good hair. So let's get into the specs of the hair. Like I just said, two 18s, a 16, and a 16-inch closure. The bundles. The bundles were great, straight out of the package. They appeared to be small until I started to sew it in. But as you know, longer length, smaller bundles. But this in my hair right now is only 2.5 bundles. And it's a lot of hair. It's full to my liking. Relatively small head. I got a relatively small head. But to my liking, this is the fullness that I like. And I achieved that with 2.5 bundles. So it's great. Beards. Yeah, but it wasn't excessive. The wefts themselves were well constructed, and the bundles were overall great quality. The closure, when I got the closure, I was like, it looks a little thin. I felt like I could almost see straight through it. But then once I installed it, I was like, oh, this is great. Like, it lays flat. It's not very thin as I thought it was initially. It worked out for me. Um, One thing I noticed about both the bundles and the closure was that throughout the hair, I could tell that it was hairs that was not the length. It was not 18 inches. It was some hairs that were drastically shorter than the 18-inch. And I think they do that to get the weight. It's kind of like a shortcut. Like they cut in corners. So it's some hairs that was not 18 inches in my 18-inch bundle, and I was able to see that. So like when you get a bundle and you bend it, you can see some hairs start to stick out. Those are the hairs that's not the full length of the bundle. And when I did that, I was able to see quite a few of those short filler hairs, is what I call them filler hairs, because they're filling the weft to get the full weight of that bundle. But in the end result, once I co-wash the hair and I flat iron the hair, you can't really see those hairs that I was speaking of. So I don't really have a problem with that, although I want you all to know that that is something that you could expect. Butter. Again, butter. I can run my hands through this hair with no problem. I don't get any strands coming out. Wait, take that back. There's one. Okay. So one thing I can say about some shedding, I did cut the wefts on the top portion of this wig that I constructed to ensure that it had a flat lay. I did use the photo rim method for most of it to about here, and then I started, to probably about right here. And I started to cut the track, excuse me, because I wanted it to lay as flat as possible. I didn't seal the wefts. I didn't seal the knots, but I did bleach the knots. So that could also break down the integrity of the knots. So it could cause shedding. Let's pray that it don't. Um, but the hair is good hair. For 176, I don't expect A1 hair. What I do expect is a decent quality hair that's going to last me some time. It's not going to last me forever. I'm going to try to make it last me forever, but I don't expect for it to last forever. It's good hair. I do recommend Annabelle hair. They changed their little brochures. They are now offering a buyer's reward program where if you give them 5 stars, post a picture, they give you $5 off your next purchase. I'm not really into reward programs because that encourages people to leave other than truthful reviews. This is not a sponsor review. I would love to do some sponsor reviews. Everybody love that free stuff. But no, this is not a sponsor review. I am not being paid. I am not affiliated with this company in any way. I am not a professional. Although, baby, you probably thought I was. But yeah, no, let's just keep it 100. I like a rewards program. I would like to do a sponsor review, but no, this is for the average person watching YouTube. They're paying their money for these products, and they want a real review from somebody who used their money to get these items, because let's face it, some, not all, some companies will send a higher quality merchandise to someone for free who's going to do a good review for them. And then you go out and pay your money and you get complete opposite. This is not the company that does that. I've purchased from them. This is my second time, and each time, great hair. I previously had their Brazilian loose wave hair. That hair, I loved it. That hair is still rocking, and I had that hair for about 4-5 months, and that hair is still rocking. It had, I want to say, no shedding. The closure was immaculate. That hair was beautiful, and that hair came up to, that hair was in 16, 18, 20 with a 14-inch closure. That hair only came up to like 215. This hair was only 176, and it's great hair. Here's the length on this hair. I am 5'2.5". Give my inches, don't take them. You can't have them. But this hair is falling about the top of my butt, and it's 18 inches. This hair, for what you're paying, you can't beat the price. It's a deal. You're getting it fast. Customer service is great. I stayed in contact with her since my last purchase. We message each other on the app. I recommend using the app because you do get more discounts when you use the app, because this hair was originally going to be like $185, but then I used the discount and got it for like $176. So it's a deal. And now that they have they have lace frontals, I'm going to end up getting one of those and trying it out and let you guys know what I think. But for right now, that's my review on this Annabelle hair. So ladies, gents, go ahead, drop some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Tell me if that's something y'all want to see. Go ahead, subscribe. You might as well, because I'm going to be here for a while, and I'm going to be doing these videos, and you're going to want to know what's going on. And that's the best way to do it. You'll get a notification. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Do that, please, and thank you. And, you know, might as well thumbs it up. Might as well like it. Like the video. It's free. Like it. But, guys, this hair is great. See you in the next vid.